What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to a brand new Liverpool news video. And Mo Salah dropped a bombshell in his Champions League press conference revealing his plans for his contract, and also he confirmed that next season he is staying at Liverpool for sure. So if you are excited about this news and if you want to learn more about the latest news on Liverpool FC, leave a like and of course watch this video until the end. So of course Salah was inevitably asked about his contract stalemate, and he emphatically stayed with a beaming smile that he will be staying at Anfield next season for sure, 100%, that's clear. And then we will see. So basically he's indicating that we still have one more year of Mo Salah, 100%, and also we have one more year to extend his contract for another season. And it doesn't matter, I think, whether Liverpool win the Champions League or not. Also Sadio Mane has pretty much confirmed that after the Champions League final we will hear about his future plans. So Salah is definitely staying, and Mane, he might want a new challenge to go to Bayern Munich or not. He will reveal after the Champions League final is finished. Of course, he doesn't want to get Liverpool distracted before the Champions League final. And Sadio Mane might do something similar to what Thiago has done. Thiago has played for Bayern Munich for 7 seasons. He wins everything. He wins the Champions League in his last game for Bayern, and then he goes to Liverpool to get a new challenge, and he already has trophies in the bag, Thiago, and hopefully he will add another one in the Champions League final. Thiago is surprisingly back in not team training, full team training, but in individual training, and he will be ready for the Champions League final. And Fabinho is back in full team training, so Fabinho I think is almost 100% to be ready to start the Champions League final, and Thiago is 50-50. He either starts or he comes off the bench. And it seems, according to journalist David Maddock, who is working for the Mirror newspaper, that this could be a clever move, because nobody is really expecting Salah to confirm that he's staying at Liverpool next season, and surely strengthens his hand in contract talks and suggests that Salah believes a contract deal will be struck with Liverpool. And this is absolutely massive. This is absolutely huge for Liverpool FC, and it seems that Salah is now intent on at least seeing out his current contract. Even if he can't sign a contract extension, then he will leave on a free transfer and get a huge signing bonus and a huge salary elsewhere. But I think Salah is very happy at Liverpool, and I don't see many clubs where Salah could be more successful. He wants to win a lot of trophies, he wants to be the best footballer in the world, and Liverpool right now is the best environment for that, I think, because we made it to 3 cup finals and finished second in the Champions League. And Salah said that we are extra motivated. Liverpool are extra motivated for the Champions League final, especially after what happened on Sunday in the Premier League title race. The way Liverpool lost out on the title, Salah and the Liverpool players are absolutely gutted. So they will be so hungry to win this Champions League and to make the season even more a success. And Jurgen Klopp said that whatever happens, it's a great season, but if Liverpool win the Champions League final, it's a fantastic season. If Liverpool knew that Salah would not sign a new contract, then I think we would try to sell him for £100 million right now, because Liverpool to lose a player of Salah's caliber for a free transfer next summer, it would be really awful financially for Liverpool. But Salah, it would make sense for Salah himself to look to leave in search of the money he wants. He wants a salary of £400,000 plus per week. He's 30 years old in June, that's when his birthday is. And time is running out to sign that one last huge contract at the end of his career. So he will be 31 years old by the time next summer comes along. And that would surely impact on his earning power then, even if there would still be many clubs interested in his services. Salah has always maintained that he is happy at Liverpool. He wants to stay. He wants his service to the club and impact on the pitch to be recognized by a bigger contract. And this is what Salah said about the contract talks with Liverpool. In my mind, I don't focus on the contract at the moment. I said 2 months ago, it's about the team now. An important week for us. Winning the trophy is the only important thing, and I want to see Henderson having the trophy in his hands, and hopefully he will give me the trophy after, and I will definitely stay next season at Liverpool. So that is, what do you make of that? Do you think that that Salah basically made his mind up, but is he just giving Liverpool one more season to try and come up with a new contract that he would be happy to sign? So do you think this is a good sign that Salah confirmed that he's staying, or is it a sign of Salah planning to run down his contract? It's really tough to tell. But Salah said, I can say that right now I'm just focusing on the team. I want to win the Champions League again, and I want to see Henderson lifting the trophy. I'm just focused on the team really. I don't want to talk about the contract now because we have a long time, and I'm staying for next season for sure. That's clear. And then we will see after that. So it means that probably there is nothing set in stone really. But I think it's a good news. Salah is happy at Liverpool, and I think he will give Liverpool time to come up with a contract that he is happy with. And Liverpool will probably sit down with both Mo Salah and Sadio Mane and probably Bobby Firmino and Naby Keita and try to work out contracts for each and every one of them. Jurgen Klopp said himself that he will try everything to convince Salah to stay, and he will also try to convince Sadio Mane to stay. He will try to help the contract negotiations. Of course, Jurgen Klopp will not be the man who negotiates the contract and every little detail, but he will definitely want both Salah and Mane to stay at Liverpool for the next 4 years. And this definitely strengthens Salah's position in the contract talks, because Liverpool wouldn't want to lose a player who is pretty much one of the top 5 best players in the world right now, one of the top 5 best players of all time to ever play for Liverpool FC. And also, you don't want Salah to go on a free transfer. You would want him to stay, because you can't lose a player who is worth 100 million on a free transfer, because then you need to spend huge amounts just to replace him and his numbers and his influence. So this is going to be, I think, a stronger negotiation tactic from Mohamed Salah. But Liverpool also have a strong negotiating tactic, saying that Salah didn't really have an amazing second half of the season, so that weakens his position a little bit, but him, you know, being in the last year of his contract next season strengthens Salah's negotiation position with Liverpool. So it's going to be very fascinating how this all unfolds in the summer. And the Liverpool chairman, Tom Werner, gave a detailed interview, which I will be quoting here, because he said some fascinating things on Jurgen Klopp's contract extension, which is huge news for Liverpool, that Jurgen Klopp is staying for another 4 years at Liverpool. He said, I want to give some credit to Jurgen's wife, Ulla Klopp. She was very helpful in suggesting to Jurgen that he should extend his tenure at Liverpool. Mike Gordon talks to Jurgen a number of times a day, and they were in constant contact, and he kept us updated on the fact that Jurgen Klopp was considering a contract extension at Liverpool. But until it happened, I just held my breath. It's wonderful that he's going to be with us for a few more years. I was so pleased, because there's such a sense that nobody wants to think of the day when Jurgen decides to leave Liverpool. And he also talked about the Super League. It's certainly off the agenda. We have acknowledged that it was a mistake. Beyond that, it's on our rear view mirror. We are happy about certain aspects of the new Champions League format. We continue to express our concerns about the football calendar, and it's only going to be more complicated with the World Cup coming up in November and December, in the middle of the European season, to the degree that it seems slightly more likely that 5 teams from the Premier League may be in the Champions League. That's obviously a good thing for Liverpool, but we are delighted that the group stage is only going to be 8 games rather than 10, because the original proposal was that Champions League group stages will consist of 10 games, which is just frankly pretty ridiculous. And Jurgen Klopp is the perfect manager, according to Tom Werner, for Liverpool, and so much of this is down to creating a culture of winning. He said, we have said it before, we mean it, we want to win more trophies for our fans, we want to be like the great teams in England and Europe. You can only do that by doing it brick by brick. The signing of Luis Diaz For a long time people were asking why Liverpool weren't being more aggressive in the transfer market, but the fact is we had such an excellent team that it was important that if we signed someone, they would play a significant amount and it would improve the team. So we are not going to be active every window, but obviously Diaz has had an immediate and an enormous impact. I think that obviously it's very important. Jurgen has the key vote on these matters, the transfers. There is no point signing a player that Jurgen isn't excited about because he has to work with the squad every week. So his enthusiasm for Luis Diaz was the most important vote. This has been an extraordinary season, Tom Werner continued, and I also feel like we continue to keep our heads down and fight every day to improve. We are fighting to strengthen the financial fair play rules. Our CEO, Billy Hogan, is on the Premier League Strategic Advisory Committee. I sit on the Broadcast Advisory Committee, and I'm very pleased to see the Premier League's international media rights are going to increase 30% in this next cycle. So for the first time, the international media outstrips the domestic value. And we are doing a lot of work behind the scenes to make sure the Premier League continues on this journey. It's clearly the most watched football league in the world, and I know that the performance of Liverpool is critical to that success. I can't tell you the number of times I hear about people in Indonesia who are Liverpool fans, or from Senegal or anywhere all around the world. So it was very important to me that we continue on this journey. Pretty clear that Tom Werner is targeting catching Manchester City next season and winning the Premier League title. Let's hope Liverpool make at least 2 big transfers this summer to strengthen the team even more. And Tom Werner also confirmed that Liverpool will look to extend the contracts of Sadio Mane and Mo Salah. I would like to keep those contract conversations confidential, but obviously we have articulated our desire that Salah and Mane remain at Liverpool. Beyond that, I will leave that to Julian Ward and the negotiating team. So basically the owners want Salah and Mane to stay, but of course we need to negotiate a new contract with both of them. But first, let's just concentrate on the Champions League final, and after that we will see. Let's hope that both Mane and Salah will sign contract extensions in the summer. We don't really want to spend the next season talking about Mane's and Salah's new contract during the whole season, because it just distracts Liverpool and the Liverpool players. Virgil van Dijk missed the last league game against Wolves, and his body needed a rest, and he explained, "I'm absolutely fine, I'm ready for the Champions League final on Saturday. My body is definitely enjoying a little bit of rest after playing so many games, so many tense moments, and I think getting a little knock after the FA Cup final was maybe a sign that my body needed to have a rest. I feel absolutely fine now and looking forward to hopefully a special evening." This year could feel maybe a little bit more special because it is only my comeback season. That's how I feel it. It's been an incredible year, a tough year, and we will see what happens. We enjoy it, and yeah, let's see what it brings. We are looking forward to the Champions League final, and oh man, I'm so looking forward to it as well. And that's it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a nice day. See you later. Goodbye.